Hey guys, welcome to the clubhouse. I'm Billy Jackson, and today's review is gonna be on Roadhouse 2024. Okay, now, the original Roadhouse is one of my favorite man flicks. Yes, there are chick flicks, and there are man flicks. Roadhouse, the original, is definitely a man flick. And I think this one is too. It could qualify as man flick, definitely. Absolutely man flick all the way. But was it necessary? I didn't think so. When they first announced this, I thought it was going to be like that terrible Point Break remake that they did. Oh, lordy, that movie is terrible. So I wasn't excited about this movie at all. Then I saw the trailer and, it kind of piqued my interest a little bit. I saw that it was going to be a different story altogether, and I wanted to know why. And the reviews came out, and people were saying that it's pretty good. Wasn't the greatest movie ever, but they were saying that they liked it. But was it any good? Yes! I went in low expectations, went out high. I mean, this movie's great. It's not terrible. And it's not the greatest movie of the year or greatest movie ever at all. But I had fun watching it. And that's what's important. Did the original Roadhouse need a remake? Absolutely not. Is this movie anything like the original? Absolutely not. The only thing that's similar is the title, the name of the character, and the fact that his love interest is a nurse. Those are the only similarities to the original Roadhouse. Good thing and bad thing. Good thing because it totally separates itself from the original movie. It could almost be a sequel. I mean, this guy could be like a cousin to the original Dalton or something like that. I mean, honestly, this to me feels like a sequel to the original Roadhouse. Bad thing is why even call it a remake? This movie could have just been any other movie with any other title with a different character name, and it could have been its own standalone entity. And I kind of wish they would have done that, but I may not have had any interest in it unless it was a remake of the original. That's really the only reason I wanted to watch it, is to see why do it. That being said, yes, I enjoyed this movie. The acting is not that great, to be honest. The plot is kind of flat, and unexciting, the plot is. But it does have some good action scenes and some great fight scenes. And I can't believe I'm saying this, but I loved Conor McGregor in this. A lot of people are hating on him, and I understand. It's his first acting role, and he is a terrible actor, okay? I get it. But he has an annoying presence in the movie and in real life, And it felt like he was just acting like himself in the movie, and maybe that's who he really is. I don't know the guy. I just know what tabloids feed me. So who knows what he's really like in real life. But I thought he did a bad acting job in this movie, but I thought he did great as far as being a great antagonist to to Jake Gyllenhaal's character. I thought he did great in that aspect. And he only comes in the last half of the movie. The first half of this movie is about Dalton going to the bar to clean it up, and he has to fight some bikers, and there's, of course, this leader of the bikers that they're trying to get, Roadhouse taken off the map so they can make deliveries, blah, 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 blah. It's, like I said, a boring plot line. But I loved all the fight scenes, and Jake Gyllenhaal was believable as a great fighter. He could be in real life, and he did great as Dalton, I thought. But the acting was kind of wooden for me, and as far as the other antagonists go, they seemed kind of one note, and they didn't act very well. No one really did in this movie, honestly. But when Conor McGregor came on screen, I was here for it, and he did not disappoint me. He talked the role, he acted the role, not great acting the role. Like I said, he just felt annoying. You felt like you wanted to beat this guy up, and the things he did in this movie I thought were funny, awesome, and I was in it to win it for this movie. I liked it, guys, and I think you will too. But it gets kind of wacky at the end and all this stuff, and Dalton does stuff that I didn't think that he would even do, which was totally out of character of the original character's character. If you understand what I'm saying, the original character would not do some of the things that Dalton did in this movie. But anyway, that's why I don't think it should have been a remake. It should have just been its own standalone movie. But if you think of it as a sequel, like me, I think you'll enjoy it a lot more. But anyway, it's not all about what I think. What do you think? Have you seen the new Roadhouse? Do you plan on watching it? Let me know in the comments below. Remember to like my videos and subscribe to my channel. And as always, make yourself happy every day. And the only way to do that is to remember the only thing stopping you is you stopping. Bam!